Hi everyone, my name is Emily Watson and I am currently a junior at Eastern and I am majoring in community health. The topic I chose to do my study on was ovarian cancer. I chose this topic because I feel that ovarian cancer is a disease that not enough women are knowledgeable about, and I also wanted to learn more about it myself. The research question that guided my study was, what are women ages 18 and above knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors about ovarian cancer? I wanted to get a good understanding of what women really knew about ovarian cancer and hopefully also help them learn more about it in the process. My survey that I conducted analyzed how education, ethnicity, and age affected women's viewpoints on ovarian cancer. I asked 19 questions that assessed the participants' knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors as well as their demographics. And I had a total of 48 women participate in the study. The ages of the participants ranged from 18 years old to women who were 44 years of age and older. The driving factor of my whole study was my hypothesis that women did not have enough knowledge to reduce their risk for developing ovarian cancer, and the results of my study did prove that. According to my results, 54.2% of the participants had said that they were aware of signs and symptoms of ovarian cancer, but only 35.4% of the participants were able to correctly identify that blood in the urine was not a symptom of ovarian cancer. Another result that really stood out to me was that of the participants, 47.9% of them said that, or they disagreed when asked if taking birth control can reduce the risk of developing ovarian cancer, when it in fact can. Overall, the results indicated that women lack knowledge on ovarian cancer, but I hope just by taking my survey that they learned something from it, and maybe they thought to themselves, wow, I don't know as much about this as I should, or like I want to know more about this, and they could like do a little bit more research on their own so they knew the signs and symptoms as well as like preventative measures that they could take right now to reduce their risk in the future. The most interesting thing I learned throughout this process was that only 4 of my participants knew what the average age of diagnosis was for ovarian cancer, and that number just really shocked me because it was so low. I figured a few more people would have known what the average age is. The most interesting thing I learned throughout the entire class, like the whole, because we had a class last semester and then this one as well, is that with the right guidance, I can conduct quality research as well as conduct a survey that got really interesting results. The limitations for my study was the amount of time given to collect the results. I feel with more time that I could have gotten more participants and assessed even more women's awareness and just got a bigger whole to really understand what women's knowledge were. And then another thing I would try to do different if I conducted this study again is to have a wider variety of women of different races to see how much that affected the results and if race plays a big role in the amount of awareness. I did ask women what their race was, but the majority of the participants were Caucasian, so if I did this again, I would like to get a wider variety just to see how big of a role that played. Lastly, I just want to say thank you, and I hope you all find these results as interesting as I did. I look forward to your feedback and answering any questions you may have. Thank you.